Hello friends, it's a nice and warm day here in Mumbai. What we're trying to show here is how you can use the kitchen waste and process it and use the same for your plants so that you can reduce your garbage output and reduce the burden on your corporation as well and grow some amazing plants right at your home. What you can do with the plastic waste is collect all the sachets, the wrappers, milk pouches in a separate bin after washing them if required and dispose them at a say interval of 7 days or 10 days. To water your plants, you can use the water that you use for washing fruits, vegetables, or even your rice and dals and collect it in a separate water, so that on an average for a daily basis you can collect more than 1 to 2 liters easily. What you can do with the coconut husks is you can collect them daily in a separate bag that you can put on your windowsill or your grill, and we can use the same to create a coco peat after 40 days. Now let's see what you can do with the coconut husks. What we've done here is we've taken a bucket and we have just let all the coconut husks soak in it for about 40 days completely in water. There's no issue. To avoid any issue with mosquitoes, you just put a lid on it completely and so that it is completely shut off, and once in a while you can open the container to let the mixture breathe. After 40 days what you do is you take the separate the coconut husk from the water. The water can be used as a fertilizer for all the plants. What you can do with the husks is just separate all the husks completely for about 2 days. Once it is dry, just grind them into a fine powder into your regular grinder or mixer and just store it in the container. As you need, you can use the coco peat for your saplings or seedlings, and also use them in your potting mix. You always find many videos about how to make your compost bin at home. It has been long since I was thinking about doing this. So here is an old water dispenser that I've used as a compost bin, basically by drilling holes on all its sides for the mixture to breathe. I have used vegetable scraps I've collected them for at least 15-20 days and used all the vegetable scraps, a little soil and dried leaves and straws and twigs cut into fine pieces and let them mix on periodically and let it stay there by covering it with a lid. Put it in any shady area that in your house, and after about 2 months or so you will have your compost ready. If you are a coffee or a tea drinker, on a daily basis you generate a lot of coffee grounds. So what we have done is we have washed the grounds, and you can also use the grounds from your green tea bags or any other processed coffee that you use, and just wash them once and let it dry on a plastic sheet or a paper. Once it is completely dry, just store them in a container or a box and feed these every week to the plants, at least 1 spoon or 2 spoons daily. It can also retain water quite well, so that you don't have to water the plants a lot. Here is how you can reuse the coconut shells. I have used them here for cuttings or plants, baby plants, to grow roots which can be later. You can also use them to feed birds or as water dispensers for birds. Here is a pineapple crown which you can see has grown some roots. It will be later transferred to the ground or the soil. And here is a small spider plant. If you eat onions, what you can do is you can collect all the peels daily in a plastic bag or so or container and keep it open so that it doesn't grow moist. Let it dry completely, and say every week or every 10 days you can peels. Just soak it in water in a container and separate the peels after 24 hours and use the water as a fertilizer for your plants. You can use the moist or wet peels in your compost bag. Usually in the fall or in the autumn season, trees generally shed a lot of leaves. What you can do with the dry leaves is collect them in one separate bag. Let the bag stay open to avoid any fungus. Later on you can transfer it to one such gunny bag or a sack, and at an interval of every month you can moisten the leaves by spraying a little water, and just make sure to tie its neck completely after moistening. Do this for about 10 months to an year, and at the end of an year you will have your leaf mold compost ready. No need to add any soil or any cow dung or any other artificial chemical to the same. This is a very potential, highly potential manure for your plants. If you are a regular consumer of banana, don't throw away the banana peels. What you can do with the banana peels is, there are two ways to use this. Either you can soak the peels in water for about 3 days and dilute this water later with mixing an equal amount of water, and use them for your plants directly. What you can do with the leftover peels otherwise is just blend it in your regular mixer and feed the mixture directly to your plants.